What's good, everybody? Nexon just released patch 1.0.7 for the First Descendant. In it, we have some notable improvements and changes, so let's go ahead and get into it. Starting with the first item on the list, if you do not select abort or continue during the interim review on the special ops, abort will automatically be selected for you. This is to help deal with some of the AFK issues that people have been dealing with when they're solo queuing these missions. Next up, they hit my boy Frostwalker with a nerf. More specifically, destroying the frenzy parts will now generate 2 embers instead of the previous 5 it was, I believe. Second, they increased the maximum threshold of the frenzy gauge, reducing the number of times that Frostwalker can become frenzied, so that's a big one. And when using slug shots to the frenzy Frostwalker, the leg movements will be reduced, making it easier to aim at his weak points. Ironically, this nerf came out the day after I finally tried Frostwalker. I haven't really had the chance to grind bosses since there's so many other things in the game I've been grinding, but man, I really wanted to beat him on his original mechanic, but it is what it is. Some more notable changes to the void intercept mechanics. Characters will no longer receive damage when they're in the hazardous area once the intercept battle ends, so if you kill a boss and they drop loot in lava, you should no longer receive damage when you're trying to get the loot that's in the lava or whatever, dangerous area. The restart function has been separated into 2 types. Start with current squad and restart mission. Start with the current squad lets you begin the match with the squad who joined your last intercept battle or infiltration operation. If you want to quickly begin a new match without anybody else, if you live in that solo life, just click restart mission. There is no time limit for selecting restart mission. If you know previously, it would time out and you would have to go back to Albion if you were trying to loot or if you're trying to reap the rewards from your boss battle. Now, there's no time limit, so you can restart the mission at your leisure as you collect and, go through your loot and, discard trash, whatever you got to do. Lastly, some field updates. In the Echo Swamp Derelict Covert Void Fragment, the Toxic version, monsters will now spawn faster. And lastly, the HP of monsters in Void Fusion Reactors has been reduced. They will now drop more ammo and recovery orbs when you defeat them. Moving on to the changes with the Battle Pass. They reduced the difficulty of weekly challenges for Battle Pass week 7 and 8, also increasing the amount of reward XP and supply coins. Why did they do this? As of week 6, they noticed that the completion rate of the Battle Supply Shop, which is the free portion of the Battle Pass that you can redeem using the supply coins, they noticed that it was lower than expected. And this was due to the fact that the season challenges required a lot of grinding. To remedy this, the dev team came up with 2 changes. They lowered the difficulty of the weekly challenges. They increased the rewards. The amount of supply coins that you can earn from completing all week 7 and 8 challenges will also be increased. And you will also get to receive rewards from the Battle Supply Shop that you couldn't receive before. You'll also enjoy more Battle Supply Shop rewards by completing weekly challenges during the remaining period. Second, they're going to adjust the Season 1 challenges based on what they learned from the preseason. So that's always something good to know. The devs are paying attention and they know what's going on. So, W change in my opinion. How do you feel about the changes up to this point? Let me know in the comments below. Some UI UX changes. When selecting all additional options in the hard infiltration operations, all the options will remain selected even if you change the additional options. The grappling hook disabled and jump disabled from the list of additional options that can be selected in the hard infiltration ops has been removed. You can now check the tooltip of amorphous material icons in the change selectable reward screen in hard infiltration operations. So why are they changing this stuff? They're really trying to improve matchmaking, because if you select all these different things or the additional options for your operation, it becomes difficult to form a party or for them to find somebody to party up with you. So they're trying to improve their matchmaking system so you can easily play together even when you select additional options. Specifically, additional options will be changed to presets, and you will be able to gather a party depending on the percentage of presets you choose. That's really big. Furthermore, to increase the matchmaking pool, they're planning to allow everyone to enter an infiltration operation together no matter which amorphous material they chose. W. They're also planning to change the mission in hard infiltration operations from occupation to extermination. We hope you enjoy the co-op mode more easily and experience fast and exciting combat and farming. These changes for hard infiltration operations will be applied in Season 1. So the infiltration operations for Season 1 are going to be changed from occupation to extermination. I'm excited to see and actually try these out for Season 1. Season 1 look like it's going to be a W. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Some other things to note that aren't mentioned in this screenshot. Tooltips for equipment now show up faster. Equipment option tiers are now displayed on the icon. Set effects of external components are now displayed on the icon as well. And something else that they said that's not included in this patch, but they're also preparing additional quality of life features that can help you farm more easily. For example, you'll be able to assign different symbols to the attached items. The junk filter will also let you filter items with specific options as junk. That's real big. The dev team is hard at work at making your farming experience easier. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Some Descendant changes that are fixed. They fixed the amount of recovery displayed on the skill tooltip for Eugen so that it matches the improvements made to its recovery amount in hotfix in the previous patch. By overhauling the formula of Eugen's recovery skill, the amount of recovery has been slightly increased for skill level 4. Hey, Eugen mains, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. You can now gain weapon proficiency when you defeat an enemy with a unique weapon. Example, Luna Stage Presence, or I'm pretty sure Valby has a unique weapon as well. You can now acquire Luna's Noise Surge modification module in the hard intercept battle for Executioner, which ironically is playing to the left. Lastly, some miscellaneous improvements. They changed the name of Support Droid to Support Drone, and some bug fixes. Equipment modules, they fixed an issue where the display of firearm crit hit rate was switched with skill critical hit rate and the 4-piece set effect tooltip for the external component named Acrobat. They also addressed an issue in Void Intercept battles where 2 players could remove parts at the same time when using the midair maneuvering sub module. Yo, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm mad I didn't get a chance to try it. I don't use that module, but I have like 4 of them. Man, I wish I could have tried that. Aside from a million other bug fixes that we love to see, there is another big announcement or another sneak peek that we got with this patch. Got a first little sneak peek of the new Descendant that's supposed to be dropping with Season 1. The caption on the side is, "The new Descendant is armed with cold fury and ready to strike. What do you think is her greatest strategy?" From this picture, I'm trying to see, is that weapon going to be her unique weapon, or is that just like a random rocket launcher they got her posed with? And another cold legend? That's a W, because Viessa is already, I love cold anyway, so that's going to be lit. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the new Descendant. If y'all are excited, did y'all want somebody with a different attribute or what? But hey, always excited for more new content in the game. But I appreciate y'all tuning in as always. If y'all haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It is absolutely free ski. Do it for me and I'll give you a kiss. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. 1000%. I probably will. But hey, I appreciate y'all. More videos coming soon. See y'all next time. Peace out.